Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Capricorn for the month of February, or from whenever you view this video. Keep in mind, it's a general reading. That means it won't resonate with each and every one of you who are watching. If it doesn't sound like your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. And if not, simply check back in the following week when I put out a new message for your sign. It feels like for you, in your relationship, it's like nothing's moving or growing. It's like it's at a standstill, and it feels like something's missing, or something might feel off or not right. You don't know how to fix things. You may be in a waiting period, maybe waiting for some type of enlightenment with regards to this. And I know that it feels right now that things are not moving, not advancing, but know that things are about to shift and change if that sounds like your situation. Let us begin. We have you showing up at the bottom of the deck, but we also have you showing up here. I'll go back to the other one later, but what we have is the Five of Hearts, a card of sorrow, and this King of Pentacles, which is you. So you could be feeling some sorrow, grief with regards to this relationship, maybe not understanding. Five hearts lie on their side here, feeling blue, deflated, defeated maybe even. A sad woman closes her eyes to meditate, but is distracted by her inner voice that looks at the outside or outward conditions, always finding problems and trying to fix them. But if she keeps looking outward, they will feel or become overwhelming. And if she can take a rest from the problems of the outside world or the outer conditions and turn her gaze inward, the flow would be inspiring. The Five of Hearts accepts the sadness, grief, disappointment, or regret in your life for what it is. A situation has brought you this pain. You are not being punished if that is what you feel. Regret will only hold you in pain also. Your heart in this energy could feel like it is shattering, but this is actually your life force breaking free from a limited perspective. Open your heart, let it all in. No progress can come from fighting, blaming, or pushing away. Let it all just be. Let the tears flow and wash away the hurt. Healing is occurring right now, and soon you will be feeling much better. This card is asking you to take a rest from an external situation. It may not be as bad as what I just spoke of. I basically told you what the card is about, but I don't think it is this bad. Okay, what I pick up is that there is sadness and disappointment, but not this bad yet. And I don't think that it has to go that far either. So take a rest from an external situation or the external conditions, because and calm the mind, because the answer you seek lies within, and you will find it. See, you're looking at it and it is bringing you sadness. So you do not hold the coin here. You look at it and you don't know what to do. So we move actually from the 5 of hearts to the 8 of hearts. So again, we have this, there's no movement. 8 of wands is in the reverse on the 8 of hearts. At first glance, it seems like a romantic card, but if you take a closer look, the male is gazing into the distance. The woman is clinging, scared to look forward in case she doesn't like what she sees. Now, he thinks he needs to look after her, and she thinks she needs to be looked after. This couple believes they must play out a role in their relationship. These roles can reverse and change depending upon beliefs. To feel free, they must each take some time out to mate with their own souls. Only then will their relationship reflect the soulmates that they truly are, as depicted by the vibrating hearts here. They can then move forward together. Red is a dynamic color that intensifies emotion, whether it be love or fear. Now, this card encourages you to end the struggle and stop trying too hard to be someone you are not, to go easy on yourself. Your efforts to fulfill an outside expectation is bringing struggle and resistance to a relationship with a friend, lover, partner, a family member, colleague. Take a close look at your relationships. Are you true to you? And really be honest about that. Because this is a wake-up call. Listen to the whispers of your heart and you will know if you need to change your view or your situation. Okay, now here we have the Ace of Trees and the card of Death. So the Ace of Trees pulses with new growth and brings in opportunity. It can be bring in an energy of renewal, of renewed interest to your situation. Something that you've been yearning for is on its way. It is transforming and it will come to you. Okay? This transformation here needs to occur. The energy of that 8 of Hearts. This must happen to get to this. So there's a transformation that is occurring, and we see that in this card here above. It is the land between. Okay, I'll just show it to you here. You're in a process of change, and I feel that you both are. You know that you were called to it and can no longer be who you were, but you aren't sure what the next experience of your life will be. You are in between what was and what could be, in a pupal stage, like during the metamorphosis of the caterpillar into the butterfly. However, you can't just skip the messy parts. You have to endure the unknown and uncomfortable as you reinvent yourself. The thing is, you're not quite there yet. You have one foot in the past, okay, the way you used to be, think, feel. Even if you're ready to shed that version of yourself and become something new, you must start redefining who you are in the context of your questions. What do you believe is possible when you get to the next place or stage? Can you explore this stage of your evolution to get to know yourself better? The process in between worlds is where things get really interesting. You learn here how to manage your fear, how to stay present in the now, and how to see and maneuver in the dark. You absorb the lessons offered to you with grace because you can't go any faster. This is a real test of emotional fortitude, patience, trust, and humility. But once you have made this no man's land your home, it will be part of you. Then whatever was set in motion comes to life. This is what you've been waiting for. When you look back, you will grow to love the place in between, because that is where you were reborn. Now, I would like to return back to the King of Trees, who is at the bottom of the deck, and the overall energy. You are the producer, the director, and actor of the stories that you tell yourself. Create from your inner world instead of reacting to the outer world is the message here. The King of Trees is a charismatic entrepreneur who enjoys life. He may not be what you expect. He does not flaunt his wealth, for he is rich in ways that you cannot see. Down to earth, sensual, and willing to share his knowledge, he will encourage you to build strong foundations, but from within. Dive inwards and know yourself. This person will most probably turn up in your physical world, although he could appear in a meditation, a dream, a book, a movie, or as your inner voice. But however he manifests, be prepared for healing and empowerment. So, these two people will be separate for a time and mate with their soul, and then they shall come back together to become one heart. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings.